Alright guys, out here on the 2023 Honda XR150. Show you guys my mileage here. I'm at 1121. I changed my oil pretty much immediately because of how thin and just poor quality the oil that it comes with was. So, and then I also wanted to get a magnetic drain bolt in there, and look at that. Look how, that's how much crud built up on the bottom. And then if you can see those little metal flakes. On the end there. There you go. So not much. But yeah, it definitely needed changed. It's getting ready to ride to work, and I checked the level, and it was pretty low on the little dipstick. So just to be safe, went ahead and just get that changed before I head out. I drive 25 miles there and 25 miles back. So yeah, there's a little list of modifications I've done, some of the service work I've done. I have not checked the timing or the valves yet. I know that's supposed to be like around 900 miles, I believe. But I'm just waiting for a good weekend to do it. Like I said, I'm at about 1100. I'll be about 1200 miles by the time I actually take everything apart and take a look at those and check the clearance on those. So I'll show you that, or there's plenty of other videos of 2023 and 2024 XR150 owners doing it. So watch their videos. Hopefully I could help and show you guys there. Measurement wise here, we're at the top of this. I use an old blender thing if I need to sometimes, because it's just outside in the elements there. I don't even know how many ounces that says it is. It's to the very top of this thing. 6 cups. Alright, let's get this thing topped off. And thanks for watching. Alright, I just looked a little better on that blender thing. It's a liter to the top of that, and it was a little over that. So I put a little over a liter in it at like 150 miles, or whenever I first changed the oil, about 1,000 miles ago. So it didn't seem to be eating up oil or consuming any oil like a few XR150 owners I've seen. Maybe that hose, crankcase hose or something like that was like at a 90-degree angle and oil was leaking out. I checked mine. It's at a better angle than some of the other ones I've seen, and I seem to be not losing any oil. So glad I changed that. That was pretty nasty. Had a little metal flakes on a little bit. But yeah, I do have an oil pan. I just wanted to show, or a way to show you and myself, how much liquid was coming back out. So it's all topped off, ready to go. I'm ready to head to work. Everyone enjoy this 4th of July weekend. Be safe. Peace out. Subscribe if you haven't. I'd appreciate it. Help build this channel. Peace. Got some new handlebar risers for the XR150 here. I need to just crouch. I wouldn't say duck, but I need to crouch just a little bit to get underneath the wind tunnel, that just underneath that, my helmet. And I ride a you know, dirt bike style helmet, so that front little fender there flapping in the wind, and it just barely catches up here. And so I just duck right behind this a little bit. But instead of ducking and crouching, I figured adding this, that also brings the bars to you a little bit. As you can see there, it's slanted. So it's a little bit of a riser, not too much. and it brings it towards you, but not too much. And I kind of just, you know, just put my hands back a little bit and felt where it was going to be. I don't need much. I just wanted my hands, I got half an inch or an inch back towards me and just slightly higher up than they were. By doing so then, this universal windshield is attached to the handlebars. So you know, it'll also raise up just as much. Scraping that. Uh-oh. Octopus is scraping the fairing. All right. Get this taken care of, and I'll show you once it's done. That turned out even better than I expected, really. It brought it up, you see where it was making that mark. Brought it up, I mean, an inch and a half, really. So I'm going to have to drop it a little bit to cover right there, angled a little differently. Like it's still, you kind of want it angled with your forks, and it's still kind of angled with the forks, but this is the best money I've spent so far on this bike. So, doesn't bring it up too far, doesn't bring it too much closer to you, but look how much more room you have to get to the fuel, to, you know, your phone. This isn't hitting everything as much. The brake line used to rub right there real bad up against my handguard. Kind of taped it up a little bit. You got more room to get the key in and turn it. Just almost the bar height that this bike should have been. So, and I'm not a tall guy, so I really feel bad for some of the taller guys really hunching over that haven't done this. And yeah, best 12 or 15 bucks I've spent so far on this bike. So yeah, just got back from a ride on it, and bar height is now perfect. Just need to possibly adjust the windshield now. I mean, not much gets through there, and it probably almost kind of helps in some way aerodynamically. I don't know. But I'm not sure if it looks all right, or I don't know. Nah, I just don't. It's gonna have to drop. So I'll have to get that dropped a little bit, but besides that, the actual extension itself, 10 out of 10, I feel like. I mean, it does exactly what it needs to do, and this bar positioning is like what it almost should be. I know the bar shouldn't come back towards you like stock wise. They always are just straight up and down, but I don't know, that's my opinion. I think it fits the bike perfectly now. So alright, hopefully that helps somebody out, especially anybody a little taller. I'm only 5'7", kind of smaller guy, so I was extending and leaning down myself. So that helps shorter people, it helps tall people. Hopefully it helps someone. So like the video, comment, subscribe, help grow the channel. I'd appreciate it. And enjoy your day. Thank you for watching. Peace. I think it's dialed now. This no wind at all gets in through there. Kind of put your hand to it and feel, and no wind's getting through there. So it feels a little different riding, obviously with a little bit different you know, positioning now, but I'll get used to it, and it's more of like a natural feel. You're not like hunched over as much. The bars are closer to you. I think it flows a lot better, it looks a lot better. Obviously the basket looks horrible, we all know this, but it's so purposeful. Like, it carries my dog, it carries 2 gallons of milk, a 12-pack of Sprite, and the other groceries I get. Like, it does everything I need it to do. So it's gonna stay. I'll probably get rid of the towel underneath to kind of like protect the seat, because it's not really needed. It's not strapped that tight. Or I'm just gonna get like a little pad so that you can't see like a towel sticking out, or if it doesn't get like wet or moldy or nasty. So, and I take it off and I wash it like once a week or so. But yeah, these modifications I've done. First thing I did right away, I got one of my power packs, one of my bigger ones. I took a industrial strength, like very, very large. Oh, I turned it on. And like rectangular Velcro strip. So I put the rough side on the tank. I put the soft side on the back of the power pack. Next I got, I got the Pro Taper hand guards next. That was the second thing I did. Then I got the hand guards. They're like Bark Buster type, but Bark Busters are like 180 bucks or something like that. So these work perfectly fine. They actually protect your levers, not just the Honda guards that they sell that like flap in the wind. Windshield I've done just recently. Obviously with the basket back here, like I said, it kind of benefits a lot of different things for me. Some people it wouldn't benefit and it just looks stupid. If you get a passenger on there every once in a while, you know, it's not a hassle to take right off. It's just undoing two ratchet straps and untangling them through. I've got them weaved through the bottom so that like my dog sits comfortably on the bottom, or I put a little pad in there for him when he rides for his little butt, so it doesn't hurt. And then obviously performance wise, nothing. I've taken the spark arrestor off and I've done all that. Yeah, the muffler flows better. It sounds kind of weird, and then I ride with my dog, like I said, so I don't want to scare him. I keep the noise down as best as I can. Then lastly, just jetting is a must. I forget what it is off the top of my head, like a 35, I went to a 38, and then 45, I went to a 48 or something like that. I went up 3 on each, and I haven't even used the choke in 3 months. So, and even when it was colder, I wasn't needing choke. I'm here in Ohio and it was still cold 3 months ago. I don't use even half choke. It just starts right up. So it definitely needs rejetted. You know, EPA reasons, you know, a lot of the reasons why this bike wasn't available to us in the US. And then they just had to add all that crap, you know, to restrict it. I'm going to probably take that little metal cap, and rip that off of the air screw so I can make some of those adjustments too if need be. But down the road. Right now it's perfect. It's set up to go to work and do what I need it to do, and I'm not riding any dirt or any trails really until I get the probably the 244s or some better tires on there for sure. And there's not many options besides, you know, the ones everyone's doing. I'm not sure if I want to go that aggressive or that knobby of a tire, but if it rides all right on the road still, I'm down. So tires will probably be next. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. Peace.